Hi, my name is Mike Bernard and I'm one of the financial planners here at Korhorn Financial Group. Today I'm reaching out to share some very important changes happening to the financial aid process that you need to be aware of, whether you have a student in college right now or not. Last year, the government passed two big changes to the FAFSA guidelines that take effect this year. If you're not familiar with FAFSA, it stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid, and it's the documentation used by the federal government as well as most colleges and universities to determine what financial aid package your college student will receive. In previous years, the FAFSA application would open on January 1st, and the deadline to have it submitted was March 10 if you live in Indiana or March 1st if you live in Michigan. That's just a small window of time to get your taxes done and then get your FAFSA application completed and submitted. And since some of the aid was awarded on a first-come, first-served basis, this was a hectic and stressful time for many families. Well, I have some great news for you. Starting this year, the FAFSA application for the 2017-2018 academic year opens on October 1st. That's just a few days away. But the deadline still remains March 10 for Indiana residents and March 1st for Michiganders. Therefore, you have much more time to get this important application completed. Be aware, though, that many of the schools are still adjusting to this new timeline, so you may not hear from your school right away about your financial aid eligibility. Also, some of the aid is still awarded on a first-come, first-served basis, so don't procrastinate with this longer time period. Plan to get your FAFSA done right away after October 1st. You might be wondering how you can fill out a FAFSA application starting October 1st, even though the year isn't done yet and your taxes aren't complete. Well, that's the second big change that's been made, and why these changes have been nicknamed the prior year rule. Starting right now, you complete your FAFSA application based off of your tax information from 2 years ago. Therefore, the FAFSA that you're going to fill out starting October 1st for the 2017-18 school year, you'll be using your taxes from the prior year, which is 2015. Confusing? Yes, which is why we wanted to explain these new rules to you in this message. Chances are you have a child or grandchild in college, one that will be entering soon, or know someone who does. These are big changes that impact your ability to get the best financial aid package available, and we wanted to explain these new rules so that you don't miss out. College is expensive and it's not getting any cheaper, so our goal is to make sure you understand and implement these new rules. Finally, on the topic of paying for college, if you live in Indiana and aren't funding an Indiana College Choice 529 savings plan, then you really ought to consider it. There's still the 20% state tax credit on your contributions each calendar year, up to a $5,000 contribution per family. Remember, these contributions need to be in the account by December 31st in order to get the credit on this year's taxes. If you need to set up a 529 plan or make a contribution to one you already have, reach out and let us know how we can help. All right, folks, I hope that makes sense. As always, if you have any questions, we're here to help. So just reach out to us at any time. Thanks for your trust and your time. Take care.